Hello, today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to download Red Dead Redemption 2, the complete process. It's a hard and extensive, you know, thing to do. If you go check YouTube and Google, you'll find that out. And if you have the game in general, you'll know how extensive it is to download. So here's my experience and how I did it. My issue was I didn't know how to, because it has two discs, disc 1 and disc 2, and the download sometimes stops, as people would tell you, or it doesn't start at all. So what I did is I plugged in my CD. First and foremost, check the storage that you have enough storage for Red Dead on your system. So do that. After you check that, plug in disk 1. So, and then it will tell you, you'll have a message that says, oh, do you want to update now or update later? Click update later. Why? Because when you update it now, it the download and the update will go together, and it will take 4 hours, 5 hours, and you don't want that. So update later is fine. Touch update later, and then you go to my apps, the queue where it's downloading. From there you click cancel. You heard me. Yeah, you cancel it, and then afterwards you go to the Microsoft Store and you type in Red Dead Redemption 2. After you type in Red Dead Redemption 2, you go in and it will tell you to install from there at that point. So you go in and you install it from the Microsoft Store. So afterwards it's going to take you straight to the queue, and then it will start downloading. And for that process, it should work for some people, but others it might not. So this is a fix for the people that it doesn't work for. So afterwards, if you do that, you go through that process and it takes you from the Microsoft Store and takes you to the queue. You press, and it doesn't start downloading right away. You press the power button on the system. You hold it until it turns off. Afterwards, you unplug the power button on the back, and you let it sit for like 15 to 20 seconds or so, and then you plug the power button back in, and then you turn on the system. Afterwards, it should start downloading when you go to my apps, the queue. Well, before you go to my apps, the queue, I mean, you could go straight there. Do the Microsoft, the directory. Go to Microsoft, type in Red Dead Redemption, and install from there. Always do that if you can. It's a good, best practice for this method anyway. So afterwards, if it starts downloading, luckily, if it starts downloading, you let it download. And when it gets to like the 55 mark or 50th mark, around there, it will tell you to put in disk 2. So that's all you have to do. Take out disk 1, put in disk 2. When you plug in disk 2, just let it download. It should start, and if it doesn't start, do the reset method. Press the power button, hold it until it turns off, unplug the power, and let it sit 15 to 20 seconds. Plug it back in. Go to after you turn it on, go to Microsoft and type in Red Dead. Takes you to the queue. Install from there. And if you forget to do that, I mean, you could always go to my apps, the queue, and then just unpause it and continue download from there, if that works. If it doesn't, just do the reset method. So afterwards, you plug in disk 2, it starts downloading, luckily, and you just wait, let it download, and then on the 99% mark, it will tell you to put in disk 1, right? You put in disk 1 again. All you have to do is take out disk 2, put in disk 1, and just wait a little bit. And if it doesn't start, you could do the reset method. Yeah, I mean, it works, I'm telling 100%. So after you put in disk 1 again for the second time, it will either start. If it doesn't, reset method, and then it will start and finish downloading. And then afterwards, after it's done downloading, you could press it, and after you press the gameplay, it will tell you to update it. So then you update it, and that's where the update is, and it takes a while to update. And then afterwards, you're good, you're set. Here, let me check my notes if I'm missing anything. Oh yeah, don't forget to clean the disk before you put it in. This is before you put in disk 1, clean it, put it in. And before you put disk 2, clean it, put it in. Don't forget the reset method, always works. You know, reset after the reset method, always go through the Microsoft Store, type in Red Dead, and then install from there. It'll take you straight to the queue where it's downloading, and it should start. Check your storage and click update later. Never click update now, because then it will mix with the update, and then it mix with the download, and it'll take long. So thank you, bye. And if you have any questions or anything, just in the comments, I'll reply to it. Thank you, bye. Namaste.